go. Just mute yourself. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Fix Daily Dangle here for Friday, January 9th, 2026. Hey, if you're new to the Tony's Fix Daily Dangle, glad you're here joining us. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Glad you're joining us here on the Friday. Small slate. But quick little, hey, we got Ron with me today. He's dealing with a little bit of internet issues right now. Just was trying to get to his hotspot, trying to get some things squared away, but he's here. We know I can hear him. So we'll get him. Let's have a quick little look at what we did yesterday here. Pretty in all those, all in the madness of the games we've seen yesterday. The Ducks, hey, didn't get the job done. We took a shot there. I said the over will definitely way over again. That's 8-0 the Ducks out there in that spot. We had, well,
I'm good.
Montreal heated up. That was another over spot. Got the over there. I was on a few totals yesterday in the Calgary Boston. We liked the under. Buffalo, of course, because the Rangers just continue to stink at home. Detroit over the Canucks. The Oilers got the job done late. Winnipeg looked like they were going to end the streak and got themselves a win. And then Nashville in the shootout. What else we have? Ottawa got whooped. Ottawa's in trouble. Big news in Ottawa. And then the Wild got the win. So, hey, we hit the three-team parlay. I hope you tailed that with Detroit, Edmonton, and Minnesota getting the job done there yesterday. So, looking forward to today's slate. Small card, but I think there's a couple spots to make some money. Got Ron with me now. See how his day went. And then we'll get right to Friday's cards. We head into the weekend. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I had a nice day in the NHL yesterday. Blue Line best bet was a nice winner with Buffalo. And also, I think we both liked Detroit because Lankinen was late announcement and goal. And what was the other one? I think we had a couple of Montreal. They keep rolling, guys. They keep rolling.
As you said. Wow.
Yeah.
So people
ready to get a short card today, but let's get to it.
Definitely. Let's get to it. First one we got up on the slate, we got the Kings into Winnipeg to take on the Jets. Not sure if the Kings took in that game last night watching the Jets. Might have watched them collapse taking in Smith. Oh, who knows? But I'm guessing Kemper's going to get the start here. But when we started the show, there were no goalies confirmed. And I expect to see, most likely they were talking Comrie getting the start here in the back-to-back spot for the Jets is who I expect to see here. What do you think here, Kings, Jets?
Well, they got to win sometime. And, if and I did have the Sharks had a nice casher plus 210 the other night in overtime in L.A. If L.A. would have won that game, I'd definitely be on Winnipeg. But, man, this is just so tough. A nice system is about 62% when you get a home team off of a outright loss as a favorite. Going on the road, their play, either a dog or a favorite. I can't trust the Jets team, Rod. I think it might be their time, but I can't trust them. I'm only laying 117. Give me the Kings. Bounce back off that loss to San Jose.
Tough game. The Jets, I don't know. They could just keep losing. Comrie is this is a 5.5. When you look at it, it's funny. Kings have been giving up 4 goals a game. Jets have been giving up 4 goals a game. When you look at this one, and the Bucks have this at 5.5. It's I don't know, funny total. Most people are probably checking the over out in this one, but Kings lost that last game in overtime. Wasn't it an overtime game?
Yeah, it was a shootout, right? Yeah, I don't think it wasn't a shootout because Celebrini got the assist.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. Overtime loss. But you know what? When the Kings have done that this year, it's been an under, and I think that's why 7-0 to the under are the Kings in this spot following an overtime game where they lost. So 7-0 this year. So Kings played that much overtime. Kings after losing the previous game in overtime. Overtime games. The whole league, they played like 9 overtime games already. Yep, definitely. And following an overtime, they don't. They tend to the under lower scoring games. So I'm going to take the under 5.5 here in this one between these two. Hey, that wraps up game 1. Let's head on over to the next one we got on the slate. 2 goalies are confirmed for this one here. We got Washington in to take on the Blackhawks in this matchup. And you got Spencer Knight getting the start here for the Blackhawks. That is confirmed, and it is Logan Thompson getting the start for Washington. So for me here in this one, it's just, hey, Chicago has been playing the better hockey. You look, but for me, there's a system play that tells you to say that, hey, when you, I'm just trying to pull it up here. It's a pretty good spot where you the hotter team, you're fading the team that's cold. Washington at home, they just got whooped, right? Got whooped by 3+ goals. And then you look at the Blackhawks, they just whooped it up and won by 3+ goals. Well, in those spots over the last few seasons, when you find teams often upset loss by 3 goals or more as a home favorite, like Washington was, versus a team off of a home blowout win by 3 goals or more. My team's 36-7. So this is a Washington spot for me. I'll take the Capitals here in this matchup at the coin flip price. What do you think here in this one?
Yeah, you look at the game the other night. Wednesday night they played St. Louis, a nice 7-3. That was that debacle we saw with Bennington and Hofer hiding out in the hallway there. But apparently it caused some condensation on my Bulls game last night, so I had the heat. But yeah, they had to cancel that. But we're back at it. And you look last weekend, Saturday. These Blackhawks went into Washington and won. Well, guess what? Revenge, like you say, it's coming today, and it's going to be bad. Lay the puck line. I think Washington really takes them behind the woodshed tonight.
Hey, that wraps up game 2. In the condensation, see what happens if the beer's been going, that means we've been winning. So right. when you see me all bearded up, that means we've been hot and winning games. So definitely, that's usually what it means. You jump aboard, and you look, puck line beard.
Bedard's out still, guys.
Is he back tonight? Is that what he's hinting at?
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that either.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that either. I thought he was out.
He is. Wow, he is. Okay. Yeah. They've been playing good. Yeah.
Connor Bedard set to return. That's not going to change my thing. I think everybody's going to jump aboard the Blackhawks just because he's returning. I think it takes a game. There's always that overreaction for the big star returning. Is he a big star ready to roll and score 3 goals, or is he got to get used to because he's going to throw a wrench into the mix of the lineups, right? When you look at things, the way the Blackhawks have been rolling along is now you're throwing Bedard back into it. Yes, they're hot, though, but now you're going to have to throw Bedard into that mix of those hot lines. So hot or not hot, it always throws a wrench into things. You're going to have to change up the lines to fit Bedard. And now those guys haven't played together since Bedard's been out.
Yep.
That's kind of how hockey rolls. It's I think it's going to take a little bit of adjustment for this Blackhawks squad. I still like Washington here.
Could be a clean sheet, as we say in soccer. I don't think we might not even see him score tonight. So
53 minutes ago, so 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago, they dropped that little juicy mitt.
Yeah,
hey,
I didn't see
this
it.
Is what it is. Good luck, Mr. Finn. It's coin flip price. it's one of those spots. I get it. Bedard's back, and everybody's all like, "Yeah, I don't." If you're a Blackhawk fan, I feel you'd be right excited to have him. He probably wants to play a couple games before he gets ready for the Olympics as well, right?
Yep. Been a good run though. 4 in a row now. But.
So, hey, that wraps up game number 2. Let's head on over to another one we got here. Interesting game. We got St. Louis to take on Utah. I haven't seen the confirmation. Utah, I did. I seen Carl's making his 5th start here for the Utah Mammoth. Yep, confirmed. Expecting to see Bennington here, maybe. Well, because Hofer might still be hiding, right? So you never know. We might see him just over here. He's just wait. Hold on.
Oh, yep. Daily Faceoff is projecting him. He's projecting.
I don't know what's going on there. Either way.
Yeah.
I think it's the young goalie against the veteran that was like, "You're not taking me out." So I wonder what's going on there with St. Louis in the background if they're really having it out on who's in and who's out here in this one. So be interesting to see. What do you think, St. Louis? Utah.
Yeah, I got my premium on the side, my NHL Blue Line best bet. Like I said, won that yesterday with Buffalo. I'm on a 7-3 run on those, so you can get that right now at Tony's Picks. But yeah, looking at this, Daily Faceoff is saying it could be Hofer. Could be Hofer. And then Rhoda saying Bennington. So we don't know what. Me and Rod were talking about last night. We didn't have an Anaheim goalie on Roto until like 6:23, so it was ridiculous. But Daily Faceoff at 5:34 already had it defined. So I'm looking at Daily Faceoff. They're saying Hofer. It could be Hofer now. But still, if you look at this, it's going to be goals. It's going to be goals here. 10 out of the last 12 against bottom scoring defenses. Utah has been on the over. So looking at this line, I'm going to take the over. But my best play is on the Blue Line best bet.
You're still 5.5. 5.5 are juiced to that over, so this might tick to 6 at some point. So if you do like the over, you might want to get to that. The Blues struggling to score 2.5 goals a game. Utah's only scoring about 3 goals a game. So I think if you get that over, you want to get it now because I think 4-2 is probably the final score of this game, and most likely. But yeah, debacle. So who's going in goal? It's just one of those spots. I don't know. For me, it's a Blues spot. It's a value play. I got to take a shot here with the Blues here in this one. Blues also this season when they got smashed. So it was pretty quite sure that everybody has seen the debacle of the goalie down the hallway going, yeah, I'm not going in there. We're getting smashed. I'm not going in there.
That's right. Bennington said he ain't coming out anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So he was like, yeah, I don't want to get involved in this. No, I'm getting in the middle, stuck in the middle with you. No, I don't think so. He was like, no, I don't want any part of this. That's between Jim and Bennington. Montgomery was like, get out of the net. We're going to pull you with like 5 minutes. But he's like, get out of here. We got 5 minutes. We're already getting waxed. Yeah. What's the difference? That's exactly what it is. I don't know. I think Bennington gets bored. I really do. I think he gets bored in the crease, and I think that's what he is in St. Louis. The team's not doing so good in front of him, so he's kind of like, his motivation is not there. He's that cocky guy that he needs to get up for something and be like, yeah, see, I do have it in your face. It's kind of like that when everybody's like, this guy sucks. He can't do anything. He's awful, awful, awful. And then he turns around and is going, what? What did you say? Oh, that's right. I remember Bennington on the cup run. That's what he needs.
Four Nations, he was standing on his head.
Yeah. So it is what it is, but he needs a bounce back game. He needs one of those games to be like, here it is. So him calling off the coach, I think this might be the spot. So at this price, look at the way it is. But even as Hofer, I really do. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to take a shot with St. Louis. They're 5-0 in the spot this year after getting their ass handed to them by 4+ goals. 5-0 in the spot. So I'm going to take a shot with the Blues. Value play for me. Hey, that wraps it up for Friday's action as we head into the weekend. Appreciate everybody that tunes in here. Mr. Finn joining us. Kevin in there as well. Nicholas Handy. Shout out to everybody that joins us here today. And hey, brings us to the parlay spot player prop game in the future. Leave it up to the capper to decide, and then I'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks. Because hey, that's where you can find the best bets, the bets that we got our money on. I don't know what to Ron. What do you got for us today?
Yeah, we'll go with a parlay 2-teamer there. I'm going to go with the Kings on the money line. I'll go with Washington on the money line. Tonight I got, of course, college football playoff. Me and Rod both hit that last night with Miami, so make sure you get that. And then I got my NBA 3-point play, knocked that out of the park last night with Utah Jazz. So been on a nice run. It was really bad starting the year, but lately I've turned it around. So, yeah. I also got soccer play coming up here. If you want that, we can get that really quick. But Germany Bundesliga. Nice schedule tonight in the NBA. So it's a big schedule, but yeah, light on the hockey. Appreciate you getting me in here lunchtime here, Rod. Great to join you when I can on my lunch break. So good to see you guys, and we'll see you again.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah,
definitely glad to have you here when you can join us. So
yep.
Nope, definitely. For me, Little two-teamer. I'm going to take the Washington Capitals and throw in the St. Louis Blues. Little two-teamer for you. I got my NHL Bottle Rocket play over at Tony's Picks, my best bet in the 3-game slate. And then as Ron alluded to, we got a few more over there. I got the Peach Bowl game. We hit it with Miami yesterday, so looking to make it back-to-back winners there in the semis. See who punches their ticket to take on the Hurricanes there in the national championship. What else? We got a couple of college basketball in there as well. And then one NBA today. So definitely.
That's him. I'll stay away from college basketball. That's all you do.
Yeah, I definitely got some college basketball over there as well. We kicked off today. My low play was off straight yesterday, college basketball. Kicked it off early and stayed away from anything else here at Tony's Picks on the college basketball side of things. But hey, that wraps it up. Don't forget, as Ron alluded to, happy hour. See you guys this afternoon, 5:15 p.m. Eastern. We got you going on the happy hour show, run down some of that NBA action, and look at some of that college basketball. So have yourself a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see everybody again on the happy hour a little bit later on today. Take care. Have yourself a good one.
Good luck, everybody.